With great rivalries brewing at the top of the men's and women's games, a Ryder Cup to look forward to, and the return of Olympic golf, 2016 promises to be an exceptional year on tour. We've picked out 5 players we expect to be making a big impression this season. Could this be the year that Dustin Johnson finally wins a major championship? The big-hitting American was in contention to win 3 of the game's biggest prizes in 2015, only to emerge empty-handed once again. A runners-up finish at the US Open was perhaps his biggest disappointment to date, as he 3-putted the 18th green to hand Jordan Spieth the title. Johnson, though, is without doubt one of the most talented players on tour. Mr. Consistent posted 11 PGA Tour top 10 finishes last year, extending his record streak of PGA Tour wins in 8 straight seasons, courtesy of his triumph at the WGC-Cadllac Championship. England's Matt Fitzpatrick turned in an impressive debut season on the European Tour in 2015. The former US amateur champion amassed more top 10 finishes than any other player and came up inches short of shooting a 59 at the KLM Open. The highlight of the 21-year-old's season, though, was his first professional victory, a 2-shot win at the British Masters last October, the event's youngest winner. Fitzpatrick will play most of his golf in Europe in 2016 in a bid to make Darren Clarke's Ryder Cup squad. Fast rising up the world rankings, he's definitely one to watch. The LPGA appears to have another star on its hands in the form of Canada's Brooke Henderson. The teenager was too young to go through Q School for the 2015 season, despite being the #1 amateur in the world at the time. However, after qualifying for a handful of LPGA events, she made headlines by winning the Cambia Portland Classic in August, defeating the best in the world by 8 shots, the largest victory margin on tour since 2012. At 17 years, 11 months and 6 days old, she became the 3rd youngest winner in LPGA history. Henderson also racked up 2 top 5 major finishes last season, and with a full schedule in 2016, the rookie looks primed for a big year. Brooks Koepka has been one of the most consistent players on the PGA Tour over the past 2 years. The American made the cut in 20 of the 23 tournaments he played last season, amassing 8 top 10 finishes and securing his first tour title at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. The 25-year-old also put up a fine performance in all 4 majors, with top 10 finishes at the US Open and the PGA Championship, suggesting there's plenty more to come from Koepka in 2016. And finally, Russell Knox, the Scot who recorded one of the most surprising victories in WGC history, holding off the likes of Spieth and McIlroy to win the HSBC Champions, becoming only the 2nd man to claim a World Golf Championship on his debut. The Scot almost made it 2 in a row a week later, losing out to Graham McDowell in a playoff in the OHL Classic. A first-ever appearance at the Masters in April is fitting reward for the 30-year-old, who still has hopes of representing Europe in this year's Ryder Cup. Ranked 30th in the world and 2nd in the FedEx Cup standings following the Hyundai Tournament of Champions, Knox is enjoying the best form of his career and well worth keeping an eye on in 2016.